Hello, Purdue hockey fans, and welcome back to another night of exciting Purdue hockey action as the Purdue Boilermakers take on the Kansas Jayhawks. Tonight we'll be playing and streaming to you from Corteva Coliseum here in Indianapolis, not too far from Pop Weaver, but an exciting venue nonetheless. This will be the second in the series here in the stadium as Purdue faces on Kansas. They're looking for a win. Tomorrow we'll come back and look to round out our weekend, but we'll bring you action for both games here tomorrow, one tonight. We'll be right back after the national anthem starting lineups, and we'll bring you some exciting Purdue action. Your starting five for the Jayhawks are going to be at center, Brett Siddons. Left and right of him, Harry Gibbs and John Finley. Backing him up is Zach Roberts and Blake Herron with Ben Olsen in the goal for the Jayhawks. For the Boilermakers at center, you're going to have number 50, Noah Farb. Left and right of him, Ben Toby and Joey Campagna. Backing him up on defense is Aiden Owen and Jake Pickett. And the goaltender for your Boilermakers tonight is number 39, Ben Norris. Boilers able to win the early faceoff, sending it into the Jayhawk zone. Back finding behind the net now. Jayhawks regain control. Looking to get it out. It's number 2, Harry Gibbs. Apologies. Jayhawks look to clear. Pickett tries to smack it in, unable to do so. Both teams fighting to get it past. Jayhawks are going to get a chance here. They're going around the right side. Take a shot into Norris. Knocks away. Back behind the net. Now Norris is going to cover. We're going to go on defensive zone faceoff for your Boilermakers. Dropping the puck now. Spalding takes draw for the Boilermakers. Loses it. Jayhawks in and out blue line. Tries to snipe a shot in. Unable to get it on goal. Chan against the boards now to knock it out. He's going to be able to do so. Here we go. Here comes the shot. Pass to the center. Tried. Unable to find it. Back behind the net now. Boilers looking to regain control. Sends it center looking for Chan. Unable to get a stick on it for a shot. Here comes Kirk along the boards. Takes a shot. Knocked away. Jayhawks able to clear the zone. Get it back out to center ice. Go for a drop. Spalding gets the boards, looking to get it out. He comes. Fighting for it is Chan in his own zone. Chan sends it to center. No Boilermaker there to find it. Here comes Spalding. Spalding unable to take the pass. Jayhawks regain control. Kansas finding against the boards. Boilermakers looking to push it out. Here comes Chan. Chan gets a stick on it, sends it up for Graff. Graff crosses, sends it in the back. For Jayhawks recover, Purdue's going to go for a line change. They try and clear the puck, unable to do so. Graff got a stick on it. Goring sends it back behind his own net. Tries for a shot. Sends it in center. Looking for Owen. Owen gets it, sends it back behind the net here for Lukes. Lukes to Goring. Goring back to Owen. Back to Lukes behind the net. Goring looks for a pass, intercepted by the Jayhawks. They're coming down fast. Good defense there, played by Graff. Gets it back to center ice. Here come the Boilermakers. Goring along the right side. Looking for a little drip, slip, drag, post knocked off. We're going to get a penalty there. Looks like there'll be a tripping call. 2 minutes for tripping is Travis Brer. .41 left in the first period. Boilermakers are going to go on their first power play of the evening. Luke's there to take the draw. Sent out to Toby along the right side, looking for Kirk at the blue line. Kirk has it back at center. Back to his left. Toby along the right side. He's looking for a shot. Sends it centering instead. Meant for Campagna. Couldn't get a good shot off. The puck is cleared. Boilermakers fighting to get back in is Doucette. Doucette making moves to the center, tries a shot on goal, on it, blocked away by the Kansas goaltender. Kansas able to clear it out all the way back down to Norris. Kirk able to recover in his own zone. He's going to look to push forward to make good use out of this power play. Toby gets it ahead. Here come the Boilermakers. Pesh back behind his own net. Toby unable to get a shot off, sends it back out. Jayhawks able to take control back to their center ice. Fighting for it now is Owens. They're looking for the shorthanded goal, able to find one. Owen gets back, clears all the way down. Toby able to recover in his own zone. Toby looking for the centering pass. I'm going to find one. Jayhawks get a stick on it, and they're coming down fast along the left side. He's going to look, tries to take a shot off Norris' gloves, and we'll go to a face-off. Time passed in the first Purdue power play. Only about 1 or 2 shots on goal, not much of it. Taking the draw now, the Boilermakers. Able to win it, send it out to Owen. Poked away by Norris. They're going to try another shot on it. Boilermakers need to get out of their own zone, prevent that shorthanded goal. Going to look to clear. Here comes Chan along the right side. Chan's going to look for a shot, going to wrap around instead. He's going to look to the blue line for Pickett. Pickett leaves it back behind the net. Puck cleared, sent all the way back to the Purdue zone. Owen there to send it out for the Boilermakers alongside Pickett. Pickett behind his own net now, leaves it for Owen to get up. Owen to Chan. Chan unable to keep his stick on it. Boilermakers, Kansas able to kill the power play. They're back to full strength. Purdue has full control in their own zone now. Look at Jayhawks be able to clear it up. Graff along the boards, looking for a centering shot for Spalding, unable to find it. Jayhawks clear all the way up to their own blue line. Sent all the way out, icing waved off. Looked like there was a stick that touched it, hurdle on the boards is Kirk. Here comes Graff along the left side. Graff looking for Spalding, unable to stop the pass. They'll get a turnover. Kansas pushing forward, going to look long, shot along their left side. Sends it into the chest of Norris. He's going to cover. We're going to get another draw. Zero-zero still tied up at Corteva Coliseum. Both teams looking to draw first blood. Purdue unable to score on their penalty. They'll look to get it out of their own zone. They'll look to clear, intercepted by the Jayhawks. Back at center ice now, both teams fighting to get it into their own zone. They knock it up. Purdue able to clear. Jayhawks going to drop it in their own zone. Reset for an icing. Reset for the offsides, pardon. Purdue looking to get it through. Jayhawks regain control. He's going to take a shot off, tries for the chip in front of the net, unable to find it. Puck sent up on the other side. Here comes Doucette to knock it away. Doucette avoided a big hit. Sends the Jayhawk to the ground. Here comes Lukes along the right side. He's going to try his shot, gloved by Olsen. Puck dropped, won by the Boilermakers. Getting out to their own zone is Toby. Toby goes to the center to Campagna. Campagna fighting along the boards. Gets it out to Toby. Toby going for the center. Tries a shot, buries it. Number 53, Captain Ben Toby, able to bury the first goal for the Boilermakers, making it 1-0. 13:57 on the clock. 1-0 Boilermakers. They take an early lead as we go back to center for the draw. Puck dropped and won by the Jayhawks. Sends it all the way up ice. Jayhawks looking to get that one back. Tries a shot to Norris. He's knocking it away. Puck sent out. Boilermakers look to get it out of their own zone. Got a Jayhawks stick on it. They're going to try again. Kansas sending it behind the net now, looking for a pass up forwards. Number 7 tries the centering shot, gets it. Owen makes a good poke check, gets it away. Jayhawks regain control. Solid goaltending so far by Norris, able to knock every one of them away. It's between the legs of Toby, able to get it out. Toby with the lone goal of the game, able to clear the zone. But Jayhawks try a shot from the blue line, easily knocked away by Norris. Kirk sends it back behind the net for Doucette to pick up. Sorry, Owen. Puck covered, a little bit of feistiness in front of the board. As Norris is able to cover, we'll go to the draw in the Purdue defensive zone. .13:03 left on the clock. We'll go to a defensive zone faceoff for the Boilermakers. Number 2, Hudson Spalding to take the draw. Puck drops, sent back behind the Boiler zone. Looking to clear it out. Here comes Chan along the right side. It's going to sit all the way away. Goaltender's going to raise his glove. We're going to get an icing, go all the way back down. We'll try that again. Puck drop, sent out for Graff. Graff's going to look to get a stick on it to get it out. Unable to find it. Fighting along the left side now. He's going to get it up to Chan. Gets it past the... It doesn't get it past. Hawks able to keep it in. Look for a shot sent out wide. Glove side of Norris. Here comes Chan along the right side. Gets pushed along the boards. Big hit. Laid him out. Chan able to get up. Get it all the way back down to the Jayhawk zone. Here come the Jayhawks trying to get back in. Get their 1 goal back. On the left side now, they try on Norris. He's able to knock it away. Here comes Spalding on the right side. Puck sent up back to center ice. Here come the Jayhawks. Owen able to get a stick on it, knocks it all the way back. Jayhawks trying to find a way, pushes it through the legs of 2 Boilermaker defenders. Boilermakers able to poke it away. Good job. Here comes Purdue, down center ice. Leaves it for Luke's. Little miscommunication there. Get a line quick change for the Jayhawks. Here comes Purdue. Oh, knocked. Good block by the Jayhawk defender there, able to get his leg in front of Luke's. Puck shot sent away by Norris. Purdue trying frantically to clear the zone, unable to do so. It's Luke's and Owen fighting along it. Puck sent up high, barely not out of play. Here come the Boilermakers. Puck sent up for Goring, intercepted by the Jayhawks, and they're back in their own zone. He's going to try. Norris able to knock it away. Owen fighting for it. The centering shot sent up. Able to clear the zone all the way back down to the Jayhawk defensive. They'll get another shot. Purdue gets some fresh skaters. Puck tried to send it in close. Here comes Kirk. Kirk flips it up high. Looking for Goring. Unable to find him. Jayhawks regain control. Back behind their own net now is Kirk. Goring trying to get it up for Toby. Toby sends it out to Byrne. Byrne tries along behind his own net, slips up. Here comes Toby regaining control. Toby with the lone goal. I don't know, with line mates. Trying to find a way to get another one. Tries it up for Campagna. Campagna unable to get a stick on it. Doucette makes a try at Jayhawk. Purdue able to recover. Shot taken by Jayhawks. Knocked up and out of play. We'll go to the faceoff. Puck drop, fight over, eventually won by Byrne for the Boilermakers. We'll get up ahead. Able to clear the zone. Here they come. Oh, tried a little toe drag release there, unable to find a spot. Here comes Campanian, tries close quarters, swipe in. Toby tries again for the net, unable to do so. Solid goaltending by the Jayhawks. Sent behind the net now. Kansas tries to clear it. Toby tries it again, knocked away this time by Olsen. Kansas comes down on a fast break. They've got a 2-on-1. He tries for the centering pass. Graf with stick was there. Norris gets able to find it in front of him. He's going to lay on top of it, stop the play. We'll get a face-off. (1-0) Boilermakers in the first. 19:04 left on the clock. As the puck's dropped and one out by the Boilermakers. Kirk fighting along the boards. Jayhawks able to take it away. Tries a shot in, gets knocked up, and if they eventually find it, Owen tries to get his stick on it, cleared away. Able to do so. Purdue number 43. Owen regaining control back at center ice. Both teams fighting to get it past that blue line. Owen's always there trying to keep it away. Jayhawks regaining control every time. Boilermakers fighting along is Chan. Chan tries for a centering pass for Spalding. Spalding going to be able to get a good stick on it, not able to get the shot off. Oh, big layout hit by Kirk along the boards. Refs didn't like it, whistle blown. We're probably going to get a penalty here. Kansas slow to get up. That was a big hit by Kirk, laid him out. .8:14 left on the clock. Purdue leads. No penalty called on it. The bucket came off. That was the cause of the stoppage of play. We'll get back to the action. Puck drop, one out by the Jayhawks. They're going to flip it up and out for Doucette and Graf to chase. Able to send it out is Doucette. Trying to keep control of it over center ice. Been the name of the game this so far. No team has been able to really successfully keep it in their own zone for long. Both teams able to clear pretty effectively, pretty fast. As Jayhawks look to recover behind their own net. Lukes is there to try and intercept it, doesn't get a stick on it. Here come the Jayhawks. He's got a 1-on-1, 2-on-2. Ooh, big shoulder into the face of Graf. Tries for his shot, unable to get one off. Doucette was there. Jayhawks look to send it out. Doucette behind his own net to find it, unable to keep control of the puck. Tries for a centering. He's going to try for number 9. Unable to get it. Boilermakers able to clear. He's going to get all the way down for an icing. We'll go all the way back down to the Boiler zone where we're going to go for another face-off. Purdue leads 1-0, 7:16 left in the first period. Number 89, Steven Lukes, to take the draw for the Boilermakers. One out by Graf in the back. Tries for Goring along the boards. The fighting. Jayhawks able to keep it in their own zone. Graf trying to get it out, unable to do so. He had a Jayhawk there to fight it. Kansas looking to get it out, unable to do so. Boilermakers sends it all the way back down towards the net. Olsen's there to send it out. Boilers go for a change. Jayhawks looking for the breakout, but Owen was there. Here comes Toby along the boards to try and clear for the Boilermakers. They're going to be able to do so back to center ice. Kansas dumps it in once more. The chase is Pickett and Owen. Jayhawks in their own zone looking for the shinnering shot. Unable to find it. Toby's there trying to clear it. Shot taken by number 16. Unable to find the net. Jayhawks fighting furiously in their own zone to get back one goal. 6:11 left in the period. A lot of sticks, a lot of bodies right on the puck, unable to find a shot inward. Pickett sends it up along the boards, able to finally clear the zone. Got a Jayhawk waiting, waving off the icing. Both teams going for a quick change. Here comes Kansas. Kansas going to try a shot. Norris is able to poke it away. Puck sent to the center. Tries a shot. Blocked away by Toby. That had to hurt. Puck's in all the way back out to the Jayhawk zone. We're going to get an icing. We're going to go all the way back to the Purdue zone. Number 38 for the Boilermakers to take the draw. Sends it out to the boards where Kirk can recover. Kansas tries a shot on the stick side of Norris, unable to find anything. Pickett along the boards trying to get it away. Kansas going to look, tries a shot out wide. They're going to regain control. Back behind the net now, number 1 line for the Jayhawks. Here comes Toby. Toby's able to regain control, clear the zone, force a reset. Kansas been able to be comfortable in their own zone for quite a minute now. They're going to, Purdue gets a stick on it, gets it up ice, and we got a hurt Jayhawk. We'll take a stoppage in play. He's able to get up off his own accord, get over to his own bench. That's number 7, Brett Siddons. Going to the bench, Jayhawk. Stoppage of play will force the offense, the neutral zone jaw. Spalding to take the draw for the Boilermakers. One out by Purdue, sent back to Norris, who's going to leave it for Doucette. Doucette looks up the right side for Chan, who leaves it for Spalding. Spalding unable to find it, gets it along the boards. Puck sent back behind the Boilermaker net. Here comes Graff. Jayhawks try a shot outside. Chan gets a stick on it to break it up. Back along the side now. They're looking for an inroad. Norris is going to cover. We'll get a stoppage of play. Puck dropped. Drawn out by Spalding. Owens there along the boards to swipe it up. Here comes Chan along the right side. He's got a foot race for it, unable to win. Chan gets the stick on it, all alone in his own zone. Ain't nobody to keep it. Kansas takes it away. 3:52 left on the clock. If Kansas wants to go into the intermission draw, and they got to get back in their own zone fast. Kansas dumps little saucer pass to Norris. Norris is going to drop it for Chan behind his own net. Sends it up. Number 43 for Purdue. Dekes out to the left side. Sends it up and behind for Olsen to stop. Here come the Jayhawks. Looking for a shot. Dekes out to the right. Looking off the backhand shot. Unable to do so. Good poking by Pickett. Norris is going to cover. 3:13 left in the first period of play. Purdue leads 1-0. Dropped for Lukes. Kansas able to win it. Sends it out back behind the net now. Kirk looking to send it up for Gates. Gates unable to get a stick on it, but Kansas is going to send it back towards the net. Looking for a stick to knock it in, unable to find one. It's Doucette fighting along the boards. Kirk fights off a Jayhawk, getting it out. Here comes Goring to chip it ahead. He's going to do so. It's going to be knocked out of play. Puck drop for Lukes. Drawing, fighting still over the dot. Chipped up and away by Kansas. They're looking for a centering pass to get a shot off. Unable to find one. Fighting along the boards now. Luke sends it up for Gates. Gates sends it up to the blue line where a Kansas stick gets on it, sends it back behind their own net. Kirk along the boards. Tries to send it up. Kansas got a body on it, keeping it behind the net. Kirk's going to look to try again up to Gates. Gates coming fast along the right side. He's going to dump and chase. Olsen back behind his net, trying to get it. Purdue looking for the open net. Unable to find it as Gates gets in front. Kansas comes down fast along the right side. He's practically alone. He's got one man of Graff in front of him. Unable to get the shot off. Good defensive play there by Graff, able to get down, not let the shot get off. Little scruff along the net now as Owens tells him what's for. 1:53 left. Here comes Purdue, looking to get in their own zone, add on to their own lead. Lone goal scored by captain number 53, Ben Toby. As we're down to the last 2 minutes of the first period. Puck chipped up ahead for Kansas. He's with Pickett. Got a 2-on-3, looking for a shot off, unable to find one. Graff gets a stick on it. Sends it up, looking for Campagna. He's going to get it, sends it ahead for Byrne. Byrne's going to try a shot, knocked away by the Jayhawk defender. Looks for a shintering, trying to get Campagna's stick on it, unable to find it. Jayhawks able to recover and get back into the zone. Puck intercepted. Jayhawks got a wide open shot. Good deflection by Pickett. Good glove by Norris. Norris had an eye on that the entire time. Able to see it get off Pickett's leg and up into his own glove. We're going to get a stoppage of play. 1-0, 1:07 left on the clock. Puck drop and won by the Boilermakers. Spalding at that draw, sent back behind their own net. Jayhawks look to intercept. They're going to be able to do so. Bad pass sends Kansas all the way back to their own end. Chan racing to get it back. Chan's going to win the foot race. Tries to find the Purdue attacker. Unable to get it. Kansas able to recover. Flips it up ahead. All the way down for Pickett to recover. Oh, big hit. Center ice on Pickett. Pickett goes down. Chan finding along the boards now. Kansas looks to go ahead. He's got a one-on-one. Tries the shot off. Norris gloves it easily. Will go to a stoppage. 29 seconds left in the first period of play. Purdue's leading 1-0. Like I said, this is the Indy Showcase down at the Indianapolis Fairgrounds at Corteva Coliseum. Come on down if you're looking for some Purdue action. Enjoy watching the Purdue Boilermakers. Purdue able to win the draw. Chan along the right side to Owen. Owen looks ahead. It's at number 43. Poked away. Jayhawks looking to get it up. Got a skate blade on it. Spalding along the left side. Looks for the shot. Sends it out wide. Chan along the board. Sends it back. Kansas able to intercept. Keeps it on the boards. That'll be it for the first period of play. We'll be right back in a couple minutes for the second period. My name's Aiden Vrotny. You're watching Purdue Hockey. We're back here today at the Coliseum while the Purdue Boilermakers lead the Kansas Jayhawks 1-0 after a first period of hockey action here down in Indianapolis. Purdue looking to build on their lead, get a couple more on the Jayhawks. Kansas looking to make it even, try and pull ahead as we switch sides here. The whole story in the first half was getting into their own zone and settling down. Jayhawks were able to do it effectively. Purdue even more so, able to bury one. Captain number 53, Ben Toby, with the lone goal, assisted by Campagna. Not much power play action as there's only one penalty on Kansas in the first. Number 8 for tripping. He got 2 minutes. Nothing to come of it. Travis Breyer. Nothing to come of it. Only a couple shots on goal by Purdue. Not able to bury one. We'll be right back here in a couple minutes before puck drop on some exciting second period Purdue hockey action. Taking the drop is number 38 for Purdue, Noah Farb. Loses it out to Kansas. Kansas trying to get it up ice. Here they come. They try a shot, send off the skate of Pickett, send it up and out of play. We're going to go to a defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. Not much worth in the 9 seconds. Jayhawks 1, send it up and out of play. Farb again for the drop. Drop sent out to the blue line. The Jayhawks try a shot on Norris. Norris able to glove it up. Stoppage play. We'll go right back to where we were. Farb going to try again. 0-2 in the first and the second period. Puck drop sent out back behind the Boiler net. Norris pokes it away to along with the boards. Boilers looking to try and get a stick on it clear. Unable to do so as it's sent out to the other side of the line. Owen now got a stick on it, looking to send it out. Stopped by Kansas. Campagna trying to get it out, unable to do so. Here comes Farb. Farb down the center. Gets a little ahead of himself. Kicks it out. Campagna able to recover. Tries a centering shot. Got a Jayhawk skate on the way. Farb looking for center. Once again knocked away. Campagna to recover. Sends it out to the line to Pickett. Pickett tries to center it in. Just out wide. Barely missed it. Owen along the boards. Tries to center it back in. Along the boards. Is going to get cleared all the way out for Pickett to chase. Pickett back behind his own net now. Tripped up. Look a call. Looks like we're going to get a penalty here. Number 17 for tripping. Danny Callahan. Callahan going for 2. We're going to get a Boilermaker power play. It's official. 2 minutes tripping for number 17, Callahan. Boilermakers going to get a power play. Kansas was able to successfully kill it on the first try. We'll try and do it again as Boilermakers try and extend their lead to 2-0. 19:01 left. Puck drop won by the Boilermakers. Owens out of center. Takes a shot. Chan sends it up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage. Back at the dot now. Spalding to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Dropped in 1 out, sent out to Owen along the blind. Owen leaves it for Chan. Chan trying to get in center, unable to do so. Owen back at the blue line. Owen to Pickett. Pickett looking for an inroad, unable to find one, leaves it for Owen. Gets it out of the zone, forcing the Boilermakers to reset. Wheeler along the center line, out to Pickett. Pickett gets tripped up, unable to find anything. Chan able to recover. Chan fights along, got a Jayhawk stick on it. They're going to send it all the way back. They're going to clear the zone. Sent out all the way to Norris. Norris gets the sticks on it, leaves it for Pickett. Oh, big hit along the boards. That's going to rattle him up. Stoppage of play. Stoppage of play, send it to the neutral zone. Oh, sorry, Purdue defensive zone. Goal coming off the post. Stripes are going to get it, put it back together. We'll go to the dot. Puck went out by the Boilermakers. Kirk sends it to Doucette. Boilermakers looking to go get some opportunities. Not a shot on goal yet for this power play. Kansas doing a good job keeping it out. Here comes Toby. Toby with the lone goal of the game along the right side. He's going to look for an inroad, unable to find one. He's going back behind the net. Kirk along the line. Tries to fire it up, sends it up high. Along the boards now is Doucette. Doucette looking to try and get it out. Campagna able to do so. Toby along the blue line. Toby to Doucette. Tries for Campagna from the one-timer. Campagna unable to get a good stick on it, not able to fire one in. Here comes Toby at the blue line. Toby to try and get it to Campagna. Jayhawks intercept. They're going to clear the zone. Good penalty kill so far for the Jayhawks. Purdue is able to get limited opportunities. Purdue back behind their own net now, looking for one last push before they're back to even strength. Here comes Kirk along the left side. Sends it up for Campagna. Jayhawks intercept, clear the zone once more. Doucette in his own zone, sends it out for Campagna. The Jayhawks get a change. Here comes Toby along center. Back to even strength now. Boilermakers flying along the center line. Here's Lukes trying a shot, sends it up high. Olsen not able to cover though. Here comes Kansas. Kansas on the good on the penalty kill, 0 for 2, offsides call. Purdue wanted the call, they got it. Offsides will go to a neutral zone draw for the Boilermakers. 1-0 Boilermakers lead. 16:43 left on the clock. Lukes take the draw, lost it. Jayhawks look to send it in behind the net. They're going to do so. Gates along the boards trying to fight it up. He's going to be able to clear the zone. Here comes Goring. Goring fighting on the boards. Kansas able to get a stick on it, sends it up to center ice. Good defensive positioning there by Owen, able to get a stick on it. Jayhawks recover, back in their own zone. Trying to dangle in the center, unable to do so. Looks in for Norris. Jayhawks come in and get a stick on it. Norris isn't able to cover it. Back in the line, centering shot off the stick of Norris and up and out of play. 16:09 left on the clock. Purdue leads 1-0. Not for a lack of trying, though. Kansas has put some good shots on goal, able to kill away a penalty from a tripping. Spalding to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Puck drop, won by Kansas. Chan fighting hard to get it out of the zone. He's going to be able to do so. Gets it out, but it goes out of play. We'll reset. Puck drop for Spalding. Kirk able to knock it out. Looks for Pickett along the side. Chipped up and away. Kansas looking to send it back behind their own net. Kirk there to get a stick on it. He's looking to get it out. He's got two defenders on him. Wheeler along the boards. Jayhawks looking for an inroad. Tries a centering shot, unable to do so. Gets knocked up. Spalding gets possession. Unable to do so. Kansas gets a shot on it. Sets it up high. Norris almost made a big mistake there. Not able to completely glove it. Knocks up and away. Lucky for him, he got a good bounce. Jayhawks get it back at center ice. Not much offensive momentum for the Boilermakers in this period. They've had a power play, but the Kansas team has had a good defensive front, being able to keep clearing it. Send it all the way back down to the Kansas zone, looking to get it out. Looks like they're going to be able to do so. Good play there by Wheeler, able to get a stick on it. They're going to go. Boilermakers going to go for a change as Jayhawks fly forward. Here comes Doucette along the back to Pickett. Pickett up, looking for Toby. Toby along the boards. Maggard able to recover along the right side. Up to center ice now. Boilermakers fighting to get it in. A little tangled up. Here comes Maggard. Maggard able to keep it in. He's got it 1-on-3, unable to keep possession. Here comes Kansas. Unable to keep control, forcing a reset. Here comes Farb. Farb tries a shot, unable to be blocked away. Toby regains control, looks for the centering pass to Magger. We'll get a whistle and stoppage of play. .19 left on the clock. We'll get a neutral zone face-off for the Boilermakers. 38 Farb to take it. Dropped and one out. Toby tries a shot, knocked away by Olsen. Jayhawks able to recover, sends it up to center ice. Doucette got a stick on it, sends it up back to the Kansas zone. Kansas tries clearing all the way down. Doucette got a stick on it, pushes it back into their own zone. Toby able to clear it up, able to reset, clear away the offsides. Kansas able to regain control, trying to push out and get some more offensive momentum going. They've had most of it this period. 13:40 left on the clock as it's sent all the way back down, covered up by Norris as he's got two attackers on him. We'll go to a defensive zone face-off for the Boilermakers. Number 89, Stephen Lukes to take the draw. Puck one out by the Jayhawks. They're going to look for a shot sent out wide. Penalty coming. .44 is going to the box. Matthew Goring for elbow. He'll take 2 minutes. Now, Matthew Goring, once again, 2 minutes elbow. The Jayhawks are going to get their first power play opportunity. They've had a lot of offensive momentum here in the second period. They're going to look to capitalize now, make us an even score. 13:28 left on the clock. Puck drop, won by the Boilermakers. Owen looks to clear. He's going to be able to do so. Forces Jayhawks to reset. Gates alone, trying to get it, prevent some offensive momentum. Here they come fast along the left side. It's going to dangle between three defenders. Owen able to poke it away, force them back to center ice. Good defensive front by Boilermakers, unable to, refusing to let the Jayhawks get any offensive momentum, unable to even get a shot off. Jayhawks send it in deep. Norris sticks it away. Piggott's going to look to slap it out. Unable to do so. Oh, Jayhawks unable to get a stick on it. They'll look to push forward once again. Jayhawks clears. Boilermakers fight it off. Pickett gets a stick on it, clears it once more, all the way back to the Jayhawk net. Olsen looked to poke it away to Vaughn. Here comes Vaughn. Loses the puck. Farb and Toby got a 2-on-1, got a third defender. Tries a shot, knocked away by Olsen. Almost had the shorthanded. Here comes 17, Callahan. Served to himself. It's Purdue, as the Jayhawks power play has yet to receive a shot on goal. Toby fighting along his own boards now, thoroughly outnumbered 1-3. Jayhawks able to recover is number 27, Siddons. Here they come with speed. It's number 2, Gibbs. Gibbs behind his own net, looks for the shot, tries the one-timer is Siddons, unable to get a stick on it, sends it all the way back to the neutral zone. Back to full strength now, the Boilermakers make an effective penalty kill. Neither team able to score on the penalty. Here comes 44, fresh out of the penalty box. Tries a shot, dinked away. They're going to not call it a goal. Dinked away. Olsen's going to be thanking that goalpost at some point. Here tries Spalding. Said Olsen gets down in the butterfly, able to knock it away easily. Nearly made it 2-0 was Goring. Under 11 minutes left in the second period as Jayhawks send it all the way down for Norris to cover up, as Siddons was hot on his trail. back in the Purdue defensive zone after an effective penalty kill by the Boilermakers. Boilermakers unable to keep, not have maybe one, no more on Norris. Jayhawks try it again. He tries a wraparound backhand, unable to find anything on it. Chan along the boards. Number 11, Lang, trying to push it in and fight along the boards. Back to Lang. Sends it out center to number 10, Nessa. Nessa not able to find anything. Chan pokes it away. Pass intended to Freewheeler, broken up by Kansas. Sent back behind the net. Fighting along the boards now. Jayhawks looking for something, trying to get more shots on goal, trying to bury one, get back to 1 point. Scored by Captain Ben Toby earlier. Good diving poke check by Aiden Owen. Here comes Graff behind his own net, trying to get it away. He's able to get one up to Wheeler. Wheeler clears the zone. Chan trying to keep control, unable to do so, goes between his legs. Recovered by Graff in his own zone as Kansas goes for the change. Graff sends it behind the net for a dump of change so Purdue can get some fresh skaters on the ice. Here comes Luke, Gates, and Goring. Defensive pairing of Pickett and Doucette in the back. Goring back behind his own net, leaves it out for Doucette. Sends it up to Gates. Biting along the boards now is Doucette and Gates. Up to Goring. Goring come along left side. Pass meant for Luke. I'm able to find it. Poked away by Kansas. Kansas gets a stick on it. Sends it back behind the Boiler net. As Pickett's there to recover. Push in the back is Gates. Tries the slap shot. Knocked off a stick. Sent up high. Puck tried to send up to number 25, Ignatian. Unable to do so. Dumped back behind the brunette is for Doucette. Doucette will flip it up to the neutral zone for Kansas to chase. Goring gets a good stick on it, pushed along the boards as Lukes looks to recover, unable to find it. Whistle blown. Get a stoppage of play. Stoppage of play will go to the neutral zone for a draw. 8:36 left. No goal yet this period. Lone goal scored by Ben Toby. Not for a lack of trying. The Jayhawks put a couple on. They've had a power play opportunity, just unable to bury one. Norris has been solid. Farb sends it out to Graff. Looking ahead, Graff sends it back behind the net. Campagna finding along the boards, looking for a centering pass. He's got Toby. Toby tries. Down in the butterfly is Olsen. Olsen makes a good save there. Able to keep it away to prevent a second Ben Toby goal. Puck dropped, sent out to the neutral zone. Here comes Callahan. Callahan loses controls, gives it to Vaughn. Toby able to regain control. He's going on the left side. He's going to look for a drag. Sends it out center. Tries to poke it in. It's good play there by Olsen. Able to find it, grab it, and cover it as he had Farb and Campagna right in his face. Farb there to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Sent one, sent out to Toby. Toby looks for the center for Campagna, unable to find it. Campagna sends a center for Toby. The Jayhawks get a good stick on it, sends it out to center ice to Siddons. Brett Siddons down earlier in the game with an apparent injury. He's able to get back on the ice. Good on him. Fighting along the boards now is Toby. Toby sends the center for Campagna. Kansas able to get a good stick on it is number 10, Nessa. 5 flips it up, gets it into the neutral zone. Campagna in his own zone. He's got a 1-on-2. Tries to dangle between the lanes, unable to do so. Farb tries a shot, sent out wide. Returning to Torfini, sends it up
for Siddons. Siddons unable to get a good hold on it, too, to cover. Gibbs trying to fight towards the net. Taken down by Pickett. Slammed along the boards. Here comes Wheeler to Chan. Chan's got some speed along the left sides. He's going to look to put it in. Tries deking to the side, pushing it on his forehand, unable to find the net. Here, back to the blue line to Owens. Owen to Spalding. Spalding couldn't get a stick on it. Puck's in out for Pickett. Pickett looking to send it back behind the net. Sotch in front, meant for Wheeler, unable to get a good stick on it. Spalding. Taken away by Siddons. Siddons sends it all the way cleared. We'll get an icing call. Icing called. We're going to go back down to the Purdue offensive zone. Purdue finally finding some offensive momentum here in the second period. They lead 1-0, 6:21 left on the clock. Siddons to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Spalding. Siddons for Kansas, apologies. Spalding for the Boilermakers. Siddons able to win it out. Pass meant for Chan, broken up by Kansas. Kansas looking to get some more momentum. They only have 6 minutes left in the first period to get something back. Siddons looking for the shot, unable to find one. Broken up by Doucette. Fighting up center ice is Wheeler and Chan. Siddons able to recover back in his own zone. Comes up center ice along the right side. He's going to look to do it again. He's got Doucette on him. He's going to wrap around off the backhand. Unable to find anything. Doucette's doing a good job keeping it in check. Doucette able to finally clear for Wheeler. He's in a foot race to get back. Race against Aiden Siddons. Tries the shot as Lukes buries it. Lukes with the goal, 5:26 on the clock. Lukes able to bury it, making it 2-0 Boilermakers. Good look there by Lukes as he's able to bury it, make it a 2-0 lead Boilermakers. Lukes fresh off his goal, able to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Sends it into his own side where Kansas is able to cover. Tries a shot on Norris, unable to find it. Owen lays a shoulder right into the attacker, knocking him down, preventing a scary situation. Icing waved off. Kansas in their own zone now is number 11, Lang. Lang unable to do anything with it, back in the neutral zone. 27, Aiden Siddons sends it back behind the net. Here comes Graff. Luke's pressed along the boards, was still able to clear it out. Graff is in a foot race. Got a touch, cleared away the icing. Kansas looking to clear it out. Graff tries a centering shot. Here Farb in the center, steers it out wide. Boilers looking for a change. They're going to be able to get it. Fighting along the boards now. Send it into the crease. Trying to put a stick on it to get it in. Boilermakers unable to find it. Sends it back out to the blue line for Toby. Toby to Graff. Graff tries for the snipe. Unable to find it. Olsen able to knock that one away. Stoppage of play here. .4:13 left on the clock. Boilermakers go to an offensive zone draw. Farb to take it for the Boilermakers. And Huber to take it for the Jayhawks. Purdue wins it. Back to the blue line is Kirk. Kirk sends it in for Toby. Farb along the boards. Gets taken away and up and out of play by Hearn. Little above 4 minutes left on the play clock. Purdue's leading 2-0. First goal scored by number 53, Ben Toby. Second by number 89, Stephen Lukes. Puck drops, centered by the Jayhawks. Here they come down fast. He's got a one-on-one. He's got a great opportunity here. Tries to bury it, gets tripped up and down. Stopped. We'll get a penalty here, Campania. Waiting for the call. Oh, pardon, no penalty. We'll get a penalty shot here for number 21, Vaughn, as he was tripped up on the shot attempt. Vaughn against Norris. Vaughn the one-on-one. Going to get a chance to get one goal back. Vaughn tries. Swept away. Good play there by Norris. Had his eye on it the whole time. Able to knock it away. Purdue pumped up by the stave. Vaughn unable to get the penalty shot off. Norris got in that butterfly, able to knock it away. 2-0 still left, 3:50 on the clock as the Boilers go to a defensive zone draw after the penalty shot. Farb to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Drawn out, Kansas tries for a quick shot, unable to get it off. Too many bodies in the way. Here come the Boilermakers, able to clear it out to Campania. Campania tries for his shot, knocked away and out of play. We'll go to an offensive zone draw for the Boilermakers, leading 2-0, 3:37 left on the second period. Farb for the Boilermakers. Sit-ins for Kansas. Drawn one by Farb to Toby. Toby tries for a shot, knocked away. Doucette, one-timer, tries, knocked away. Good do-block combo there by Olsen. Campania looking for the center, unable to find it, left it for Toby. Toby to center for Campania, looking for poking into the goal. Unable to find it, sit-ins on the puck to knock it out. Here comes Gibbs along the left side. Gibbs able to get it out, back behind the net. Pushed along the boards now by Owen. Campania able to clean it up. Taken away by Siddons. Gibbs trying to center it, unable to do so. Here comes Toby along the neutral zone. Sends it along to the left side to recover. It's him and Wheeler. Along the left side now. Sent up center for Pickett. Pickett will regain control, wait for the reset, and he's going to be able to do so. He's going to try his shot, sent out wide along the boards. Jayhawks fighting furiously to get back in their own zone. Maybe get one of these goals back. Tries a one-timer from Gibbs. Unable to find it. Number 24 tries to find the gap. Fenney tries to find the gap, unable to do so. Siddons in his zone, in the offensive zone, looking for something. No shooting lane available. Tries for the pass along the boards. Pickett able to get it on the boards for Chan. Finding now is Gibbs and Nessa. Nessa sends it to Gibbs. Going to look for the shot. Tries for Sidden in the center. Unable to get a good stick and shot off. Gibbs behind his own net. Tries. Pickett got a good leg on it. Able to block it away. Fighting now. Pickett is able to clear it out. Forward. Along back behind now is Siddons. Siddons tries for the wraparound. Good save there by Norris. Able to get a pad on it. And there we go. All the way from the blue line. Number 5, Johnson. Malcolm Johnson able to snipe it. Sends it up over the shoulder of Norris. Making it a 2-1 game here in the Coliseum in Indianapolis. 1:32 left on the clock. Two-1 Boilermakers as Johnson's able to bury one. Farb to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Drop send into the Kansas zone. Here comes Vaughn. They're going to try it again. It's number 17, Callahan, unable to get it. Purdue breaking apart, trying to get it out of the zone, unable to do so as Kansas chips it in. Sent back to the blue line. They're going to try for the snipe once more, unable to find it. Toby along the boards, looking to send it up. He's going to find someone. Goring sends it all the way back. Icing waved off. Purdue looking back to get some offensive momentum. 48 seconds left on the game clock. Fighting along the boards now. Toby looks at center. It's going to get covered up by Olsen. We're going to go to an offensive zone draw for the Boilermakers as Olsen's able to cover. 2-1 Boilermakers. Number 1 out, line out for Kansas. Number 9, Huber to take the draw. He's able to win it, and here they come. Fighting to get back one more goal. Vaughn trying to find it. Tries the shot, penalty coming. It's going to be on the Boilermakers. We'll get some power play action from the Jayhawks. As number 75, Aiden Owen, goes to the box. Got 2 minutes for holding. Jayhawks are going to go on the power play, trying to even out the score. If you're Purdue, it's not really something you want to do in this moment. You got a 1-goal lead, very tenuous lead at best. And now you're going to be a man short ending the second period and going into the third. Number 24 to take the draw for the Jayhawks, able to win it out, is number 10, Nessa. Working along the boards. Fenney. Back to Fenney. Tries for the shot, sends it in the chest of Norris. He's going to cover and stop. Back to the dot now. 1 out, sent out to Nessa. Nessa tries the shot, sent out wide. Sit-in's able to try and push it back into the glove of Norris. 5 seconds left on the game clock. Purdue's going to stay on the, or Kansas, pardon, is going to stay on the man advantage going into the third. Luke's to take the draw for the Boilermakers, and Lang for Kansas. Puck drop, 1 out by Kansas. Sends out center, trying to find one in. Good play by Norris there as time expires. Time expires before the Jayhawks get the goal on their power play. They're going to go into the third with the man advantage, able to get something off. They were able to get one back. They're still trailing 2-1. I will see you in a couple minutes. Get back to some Purdue hockey action.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back as we get started on some third period action as both teams skate back out onto the ice. Purdue leads 2-1. Eventful second period as both teams scored one apiece. We'll start the third period with number 75, Aiden Owen, in the box. 2 minutes for holding. We'll get about a minute and a half of Jayhawk power play before we go back to even strength. The story of the last period was all Jayhawks. They had a penalty shot which they weren't able to bury. A lot of offensive time, only able to take one in by number 5, Malcolm Johnson. He was able to snipe one from the blue line, able to get it past Norris. Once again, it was Steven Lukes on the goal for the Boilermakers. It makes it a 2-1 game. We'll get started here in a second with the third period action. My name's Aiden Vrade, and if you do like this stream, make sure to let us know. Reach out to us at Boiler Hockey through our DMs on Instagram, and let us know that if you like it. We're trying to get this thing going, trying to keep it going, and we really appreciate it when we hear from you, everybody. Owen skates out to the box. We'll get a defensive front from the Boilermakers. Minute 35 on the power play. Farb, Toby, Doucette, and Kirk out for the Boilermakers as number 24 takes the draw for Kansas, Fenney. Puck dropped, won by the Hawks. Here comes Siddons. Back out to Nessa. Nessa sends it up. Looking for Fenney. Fenney drops it back behind the Boiler net. Kirk to chase. Siddons able to recover in his zone. Looking for his shot. Unable to find one through center. Keeps it along the boards. Sends it out to Lang. Lang tries, Nessa. Nessa tries, gets it sent away. Here comes Toby on the shorthand. Tries it out for Farb. Farb tries, buries it, top goal, shorthand. What a snipe there. Is Farb able to send it top shelf, knocks it in on the shorthanded goal. Purdue leads 3-1, 19:24 left on the clock. Fortunate situation there by Kansas on the shorthand. Toby and Farb able to skate ahead. Toby gets a good pass out to Farb. He's able to bury a forehand up top shelf, just past Olsen. Still shorthanded. Farb to take the draw for the Boilermakers, hot off his own goal. Puck drop, one out by the Boilermakers. Doucette to chase. Here comes Toby on the left side. Toby decides to clear, sends it all the way back. Johnson to chase. Johnson has the goal for the Jayhawks. And here they come. Chan trying to intercept it, and the offensive zone able to do so. Kansas able to get back. 21 Vaughn leaves it out for number 9, Huber. Tries the backhand is Huber. Tries for a sneaky backhand up top shelf, unable to find it. Huber looking for Vaughn in the center. Vaughn tries the one-timer is Johnson, unable to find the back of the net, sends it out to Vaughn. Vaughn tries the shot, breaks his own stick. Here comes Chan, he's all alone. Him and Farb all alone in their own zone. Tries for another shorthand, looks for the shot, Farb, penalty taken. Looks like it's going to be on the Jayhawks. Aiden Owen looks like he's going to sneak out of the box as the Kansas will go to the box. Be number 2, Gibbs. He'll go in for 2 minutes. Fresh off their own power play, they're going to go down a man. Purdue power play, 3-1. Puck drop, one out by Boilermakers. Sent out back behind their own net. Purdue looking to extend their 2-goal lead. Jayhawks get a stick on it, able to clear the zone.
Chan fighting along the boards, able to trying to get back in. Good pokes by the Kansas team. Wheeler sends it out to Owen. Owen to Wheeler at center ice. Hudson Spalding makes a good play, pokes it away, keeps it away from the Jayhawk defender. Owen loses the puck in his own zone, sends it up for Chan along the right side. Little hot there, Chan's not able to keep it. Kansas clears for Pickett to chase. Here comes Pickett, out to Owen. Owen in his own zone, sends it for Spalding along the blue line. Spalding fighting along the boards, he's down. Kansas able to clear. $17:10 left on the clock. Here come the Boilermakers Campania as they get off the line change. Spalding tries to get a stick on it, slips down hard. Unable to stay on his feet as Spalding sends it up for number 19, Hearn. Boilermakers able to regain control. Here comes Spalding on the left side. Spalding looking for a pass to Campania. Gets it past Olsen. Another Purdue goal. Little tricky shot there by, looks like Olsen almost had the save, just knocked it above his hand. Purdue gets the power play goal, making it 4-1 Boilermakers. Joey Campania on the goal for the Boilermakers. As we'll go back to center ice. 4-1, 16:50 left on the clock. Third period, Boiler hockey action. Boilermakers running away with the 2 unanswered goals in this period. Luke's take the draw for the Boilermakers. Dropped, sent, drawed, sent out. Jayhawks able to recover is number 21, Vaughn. Vaughn sends it into the chest of Norris. We'll get a stoppage of play. Defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. Stephen Lukes to take this draw. One out. Kirk looking to get it out. Puck sent up and away as Jayhawks look to recover. Dug themselves into quite a big hole here, down 3 goals. They're going to look to get back in the offensive zone, try to get a couple back. Goring along the right side. Back behind their own net now. Goring sends it out to Lukes. Lukes to try and get a center, not a good stick on it. Pickett's there at the blue line to keep it in. Goring. Goring sends it along the boards. Out to Maggart. Maggart able to keep up with it. Here come the Jayhawks, able to intercept. Huber against Pickett. Boilermakers able to win it out. Lukes comes along the right side. Luke's looking for a shot. He's got too many defenders on him. Pickett tries to slap it in, unable to get a good hand. Out to Vaughn. Leaves it for Huber. Huber trying to get a shot on goal, unable to find it. Number 25, Ignacion, tries for the shot, looks for the deflection off Vaughn, unable to find the back of the net. Graff went behind his own net, looking to push forward. Here comes Graff along the left side. He's got a 1-on-2, poked away, unable to get into his own zone. Graff dumps. Olsen out of the net, trying to keep it away. Farb leaves it behind. Jayhawks remain in control. Huber sends it up. Toby against Vaughn at center ice. Vaughn's able to win it, trying to regain some momentum back. Sends a good pass up to Breyer. Ooh, dangerous situation there by Norris as he leaves the goal to go get it. Loses track, sends it up front. Luckily, he had a teammate there to knock it away. Not a situation you want to see from your goaltender. All alone in front of the net. Norris gets it in front of him, unable to grab it. Toby comes up center ice. Good play by the Jayhawks, able to keep it on its own. Tries for a shot as number 11, Lang, sends it up high. Vaughn back behind the net now. Pushed along the boards by Doucette. Good defensive play by Doucette. Owen tries to send it up. Good save there by Norris from the shot from Bullard. It's down to the butterfly, able to make the save. Back to neutral ice now. Here comes Toby behind his own net. Leaves it out for Owen. Owen's going to look to clear. Sends it up along the boards. Number 19 there to stop it. covered up by Norris. We'll get a defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. Puck dropped, drawn away by Chan. Here comes Chan along the right side. He's got some speed. Going to chase it back behind the Kansas net. Falls to him into the boards. Here comes 27 Siddons, Aiden Siddons. Tries shot, Lang, gets past. He's able to crease it past, just got past behind Norris. This makes it a 4-2 game. Lang able to bury one for the Jayhawks, making it 4-2, 13:38 left on the clock. Back to neutral ice now. Lukes to take the draw, able to win it out. Goring out to Graff. Able to send it up high behind the net now. Here come the Jayhawks looking to reduce their lead even more. They were able to get one back, but Purdue still leads 4-2. Puck sent all the way back along the boards now. Purdue trying to fight to get it out, unable to. Lang, a recent goal scorer, sends it behind the net. Fenney calling for the puck, unable to find it. Number 5, Johnson, tries for a shot. Big hit by Goring, refusing to let him even get the shot off. Here comes Goring, tries for the shot, almost gets it in, knocked away. Good save there by Olsen. Ooh, looking for the big hit. Now was Pickett, unable to find it. Doucette back behind his own net now, looking for Purdue to get back some momentum. Here comes Farb. Farb with 1 goal to his name today. Trying for another one. It's tripped up, poked away. Tries to send it in front of the nice net. No one there. Toby along the left side to recover. Sends it out to the point to Doucette. Doucette chews it in for Toby. Toby trying to one-time it into a little crease spot. Unable to find anything. Jayhawks trying to clear. Campagna not letting it happen. Farb in his own zone. Poked away. Good poke there by number 24, Fenney. Doucette sends it up. Icing called. We'll go back to the Purdue zone. .12:02 left on the clock. Boilers lead 4-2. As Farb goes to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Puck drop one by the Hawks, trying to send it in. Trying to send it in for a quick goal, unable to do so, is number 9, Huber. Boilers able to regain control, coming out fast is Toby. Toby going through the center, he's got 2 men on him. Trying for the shot on the side, looked for Campagna, had an excellent opportunity, wasn't able to get a stick on to knock it in. Owen along the boards now fighting to keep it in the zone. He's going to send it back behind the net. Spalding there along the boards to receive it. Little fight along there. Campagna looking. Toby, shot, sent up high. Campagna tries a little wraparound, sneak it into a little hole he can try and find. Wasn't able to find it. .11:23 left on the clock. Boilers lead 4-2. As we'll go to an offensive zone draw. Spalding to take it for the Boilermakers. Lamb able to win. Jayhawks able to clear the zone. Looking to get back in. It's Lamb. Back to neutral zone now. Roberts trying to push it forward. He finds someone. Lamb tries the shot. Good glove save by Norris. Able to get down and grab it. We'll get a stoppage of play. 11:05 left on the clock. Lamb to take another draw for the Jayhawks as Spalding matches up against him. Puck dropped. One out by the Boilermakers, sent back behind their own net. 19 able to recover. Tries for a shot in. Stopped away by Kirk. On the blue line now, Boilermakers forcing to recover. Here comes Wheeler and Chan. Chan tries a shot. Good save there by Olson. Aaron tries clearing the zone, unable to do so. Wheeler up in front of the goal, trying to find a poke in, unable to find a path. Hawks able to recover. Here they go. They got a 2-on-3. Poked away. Recovered by Graff. Good checking there by the Hawks, able to keep it in their own zone. Oh, good defensive play there by Chan. He's able to get a stick in between and touch the puck of Nessa. Not able to get a shot off. Wheeler along the boards. Hawks, Purdue Boilermakers able to clear the zone, get a fresh pair of skaters. Hawks going to do the same, get an icing, and we'll go all the way back down to the Kansas zone. A little bit of chit-chat going down on ice as we go back down to the Kansas zone. Luke's to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Oh, looks like a decision has been made. We'll go all the way back. We're going to a different dot. Discussion going on by Owen and Stripes. Go to the center dot for the draw. Luke's and Lang. The puck dropped. Looking for a swipe away, getting it out of the center neutral zone. Unable to find it. Gates gets a kick. A little shoulder in the face by Lang. Puck sent back behind the Boiler net. It's Pickett to send it out. Lang tries for the centering shot. Puck finally cleared by the Boilermakers. He's going to go all the way back down. Get a whistle blown for icing. All the way back down to the Boilers section. Luke's to take the draw for the Boilermakers and Brett Siddons for Kansas. Puck drop won by Siddons. Out to Lang, sends it back behind the net. Number 5, Johnson with the goal to send it back behind the net. Pickett able to recover. Pickett trying to clear it up. Fighting along the boards against Siddons. Now it's Luke's. Pickett able to finally get it off the boards. Looking for Gates to clear it up. Taken away by Lang. Or Nessa, sorry. Puck's up high, all the way back down for Johnson to chase. Icing will go back down to the Boiler zone. Get a change. Kirk goes off and Pickett comes on. Siddons to take the draw for Kansas. Luke's for the Boilermakers. Puck drop sent out to Goring. Goring along the boards. Good play there by Siddons. Knocks Gates off his shoes. Siddons going attacking. Here comes Farb. 2-on-1. Knocked on his feet. Knocked off his feet at center ice as he tried the 2-on-1. Here comes Ignacion. Puck's up high into the boards. Stayed in play as Doucette goes to recover. Puck sent all the way back down to the Kansas zone. Kansas looks to recover, and here they come. Good poke check there by Kirk as he's able to get it away. Shot whiffed on by Callahan as Toby comes along the right side. Fighting along the boards now is Toby. Able to get it out. Farb tries a shot, knocked away easily by Olson. Doucette able to keep it in the zone. Along the boards now. Campagna tries the shot, covered by Olson. Go back to the Purdue offensive zone as Farb takes the draw, facing off against Huber. Puck drop against the boards. Pickett's there to keep it in the zone. He attempts, unable to do so. Here comes Vaughn. Vaughn along the left side. Vaughn leaves it, tries for the centering shot. Number 9 tries to push a shot in. Unable to do so. Pickett's in the way. Puck cleared by the Boilermakers as they're going to attempt a small change. Icing called. Go all the way back down to the Purdue zone. (4-2), 7:17 left on the clock. Kansas is able to get one back, making it only a 2-goal deficit. They're going to try and bury 2 more, at least tie the game, 3 to win. Puck drawn, won by Huber, out to Lang. Shot up by Johnson, knocked down by Toby. Here comes Toby along the right side. Toby sends it out center for Campagna to Farb. Farb tries it on the backhand, tries to bury one in, stopped by Olsen. Good play there by Olsen, able to keep track of that puck with the change hands so many times. Able to cover up and get a stoppage of play. Some fresh skaters on the ice for both teams. Aiden Siddons to take the draw for the Kansas. Boilermakers able to win it. Boilermakers try for a shot, unable to get it. Try for another one. Chan. Wheeler back behind the net now, trying to push it forward. Penalty called. It looks like it's going to be a trip on the Boilermakers. They're going to try for the penalty before. Oh, good save there by both Pickett and Norris. Purdue touches it. They're going to send a player to the box. Number 2, Hudson Spalding, goes to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Once again, that's 2 minutes for tripping. Spalding goes to the box. Boilermakers are going to go try and attempt another penalty kill here tonight. Kansas is going to get the opportunity to get one of its 2 goals back that they're down by. Spalding to take the draw for the Boilermakers. Puck dropped, won by Kansas. Along the boards now. Out to Siddons. Siddons to Nessa. Nessa tries a shot, goes out wide. Both Siddons out in the ice. Aiden and Brett. Tries the shot. Is number 10, Nessa, covered up. .6:11 left on the clock as the Boilermakers continue their penalty kill efforts. Puck drop sent out to Nessa. Nessa to Siddons. Siddons looking for a shooting lane. He's going to try one, gloved by Norris. Hard shot there by Siddons. Good save by Norris. Puck dropped, sent out by Kansas. Purdue looking to clear. Back behind their own net now is Lang. Lang sends it out forward. Purdue finally gets it cleared. Sends it forward, Siddons. Siddons pushing along the right side, followed fastly by Farb. Siddons dumps it back behind the net. Here comes Doucette on the boards, unable to get a stick on it, not able to clear. Here comes a shot by Nessa. Block saved, unable to be tracked by Norris. Nessa once again at the point, passes it over to the right side to Siddons. Siddons looking for something to do, sends it back to Nessa. Nessa pushes back behind the net. For Kirk to recover, Kirk's going to look to try and clear, unable to do so. Lang was there. Kirk finally able to get a good stick on it, clears it all the way back. Purdue's going to get a change. Both teams are going to get a change. Nessa stays on. Nessa fighting along the right side. Toby's there. He's going to deke away. Lukes is going to try. Pokes away, wasn't able to get the shot off. Sends it out to Owen. Chan about out of the box. Puck's up high if you pick it. Effective penalty kill there by the Boilermakers as Chan's out of the back, so we're back to even strength. Even strength now. Here comes Kansas. Sends it back behind the Boiler net. Pickett sends it out. Boiler's able to clear with Vaughn chasing. Gates hot on his tail with Lukes. Luke's able to regain control. Looks for the centering pass to Gates, not able to find it. Goring along left side, tries, sends it up and out of play. Once again, another effective penalty kill by the Boilermakers. Makes it 4-2, 4 minutes left to play in the game. Kansas looking to try and get back in their offensive zone, trying to get some more points on the board as they have a 2-goal deficit with only 4:03 left on the clock. Luke's against Kansas able to regain possession as they send it forward. Goring able to keep it away, sends it up and out. 22 Roberts back behind his own net, trying to get pushed forward. He's going to be able to do so. Sends it all the way back down. Number 27 knocks down Graff. To Lang. Lang not able to regain control. Fottle on the boards now. Looking to get some shots on goal, unable to find one. Norris reaches out, covers. His bodies fall. .327 left on the game clock as we go to a Boiler defensive draw. Number 11, Lang, to take the draw for Kansas. And number 2, Spalding for the Boilermakers. Puck dropped. Eventually won out by the Boilermakers. Shot sent in front. Unable to get a stick on it. Here comes Chan down center. Chan sends it out to the right side, back behind the net for Olsen to send away. Wheeler, back behind, tries the centering shot to Spalding. Spalding didn't have time to get the shot off. Chan along the left side, sends it out to Pickett. Pickett sends behind his own net. Wheeler fighting along the boards. And up. Kirk keeps it in. Puck cleared for Owen to chase. Icing called. 27 White goes for a cross check. Chan, 2 minutes. Chan, once again, second penalty this period, goes for another 2 minutes cross-checking. Purdue back on the man disadvantage. Kansas looking to get another chance at that power play. 2:50 left on the clock. Chan only get 50 seconds left back on the ice of this game. Kansas is going to call a timeout while they prepare for this power play. Chan's going to sit. Both teams been solid in this third period on the offensive. Purdue got 2 on Kansas. Well, Kansas was able to find the net on one of them. Kansas still has the 2-goal deficit that they need to find their way out of, but as of what they're playing, they might be able to find some momentum in the last 2 minutes. I'm sure the penalty helps. We'll be able to get some man advantage. Unsuccessful thus far. Purdue does have 1 penalty goal to their name. We'll get a defensive zone draw for the Boilermakers. As number 9 Huber takes to the draw for the Jayhawks. Number 89 Stephen Lukes for your Boilermakers. Puck dropped and won by the Boilermakers. Owen looks to clear. Unable to do so as he had number 2 Gibbs on him. Here comes number 5 Johnson. Tries. Number 9 shoots it in. Unable to find it is Huber. Huber regains control back at the blue line. Huber back to Vaughn. Vaughn tries, sends it out wide for Johnson to chase. Gets cleared the zone. Little scuffle in front of the net. Scuffle there. So we're going to get some more people going to the box. Looks like it's number 4, Jake Pickett. Five on 4 as 2 men go to the box. A little bit of a scuffle. 17 got called for holding. Pickett for retaliating. Go to the neutral zone draw as Lukes takes it, and Huber for the Kansas. They're going to send Pickett and Callahan to the box. We're going to remain 5 on 4. Puck dropped. Sent back. Kirk looks to clear. He's going to be able to do so. Purdue bench likes it. They're going to send it all the way back. Ooh. Looks like Siddons got it back behind his own net. Fell down, unable to keep control. Far out of the blue line. Sends it back behind the Kansas net. Number 10, Nessa. Looking to take it down. Nessa along his left side. Nessa sends it back behind the net for Siddons, Aiden Siddons. Purdue looks to clear. He's going to be able to do so as far. All the way back down for Olsen to stop. Nessa back there to take it for Kansas. Leaves it for Siddons. Brett Siddons on the left side. Looking for the opportunity. Not going to take the shot. To Nessa. Nessa sends it wide. Back to Lang. Lang tries for the shot. Got a stick in the way. It was Doucette. Here comes Spalding. Spalding down center. Poked away by Nessa. Chan's only got a couple more seconds left in the box as he's looking to escape. Effective penalty kill by the Boilermakers. 55 seconds left on the game clock. Lang in his own zone, looking to push forward. If Kansas wants to get back in this game, they got to do it now. Here comes number 9, Huber. To Johnson. Johnson sends it up for Vaughn. Vaughn tries to push it forward. Denied by Owen. Owen sends it all the way back. Icing with 34 seconds left on the game clock. Go all the way back down to the Boiler zone. Back to 5-on-5 hockey for the last 34 seconds of the game, if all goes well. Huber versus Lukes again. Dropped one out by Lukes. Owen looks to clear. He's going to be able to do so. Keeps in the zone by Vaughn. Vaughn to Siddons. Siddons tries to center it. Got a stick on it with Lukes. Fighting in the center now. They push it out. Vaughn trying to keep control. Puck dropped. Got a whistle. Kansas pulled their goaltender. We're going to put him back in. 16 seconds left, and the Boilers will have a wrap on the game 1 of their 2-game series this weekend. Lukes versus Huber again. Puck dropped. One out by Wheeler, sent up and grabbed by Olsen. He's going to drop it. Johnson fighting along the boards against Toby. Wheeler tries to put in a sneaky little shot up top, unable to do so. And that'll be it from the Coliseum tonight. My name is Aiden Vrotny. Boilers able to come out with the win tonight, 4-2 over the Kansas Jayhawks. Good showing by the Boilermakers for game 1. I will be back tomorrow for the first game of the series. Follow us on the YouTube channel at Purdue Hockey. We will see you all tomorrow. My name is Aiden Vrotny, and once again, if you do like the stream, please let us know. Instagram, send us a DM on Instagram. It really means a lot when we hear from you saying you like the stream, you want to see more of it. I will be back tomorrow for more hockey action here at the Coliseum. My name is Aiden Vrotny. Boiler up.